While some of us had bedtime stories and silence, some of us were born in hate and violence. And I'm very grateful to God for being from the first group of people. My mother taught me everything: how to love myself and others, how to respect differences, and how to treat people with tolerance and kindness. And I, as a young girl, innocently followed her pieces of advice, because I wanted to be a woman, one my mom can be proud to call her daughter. But as we all know, life ain't all sunshine or rainbows. There are always two sides to every coin, two sides to every story. Growing up in a connected world, I was ruled by what I'd seen and heard in the media full of violence and hate. I started to change due to the amount of pain and hate I witnessed every day. It was really intense, with all the bad press about Muslims being so exaggerated, about black is bad, about innocent children dying in Iraq, Syria, and more. I couldn't take this anymore. Had they ever spent more than 10 minutes knowingly talking to a Muslim? Had they ever taken any time to learn about Black history heroes?
Police say this guy has attacked 4 white people across Manhattan.
The conflict in Syria is on the verge of a dangerous escalation.
Is Islam more violent than any other faith?
I eventually started to create the same level of hate as my enemy. However, my inner child kept calling me.
Yes, Dad, we are all different, so I will always accept and respect differences, love others and treat them kindly. I will not do any acts of violence or hatred, I promise.
I didn't want to remember this promise. I was so naive. The way I used to be was a child that I left behind. It seems like fighting fire with fire is what it would take. So I decided to express my extreme anger and rage by bullying, sharing hate speech on social media, and finally, getting a gun. I wanted to end the life of everyone responsible for this misery we are all in. The first name that popped into my head was Beth. She is well known for her hate attacks towards Muslims, and she even committed hate crimes. She was a terrorist. But unfortunately, destiny didn't find its own way of catching the villain. So, I decided to do it myself. I was going to attack the mall food court where she eats her daily 3 meals. I didn't care about other people's lives. I just wanted to get revenge. I chose the perfect time. I drew the gun from my pocket, pulled it on Beth. Everyone was frightened, and so was I. But I can't go back. I finally squeezed the trigger and then everything went black. What happened? I was shot by a police officer, staring death and sharing the same fate with Beth. I tasted victory and got justice and revenge, but I just realized I was digging faster and faster my own grave. In a moment of guilt and regret, I wished it was all a dream, but it wasn't. It was a scene I can't edit or replace. Now, imagine if I didn't let hate and violence get the best of me. If I saw the person inside Beth and treated her as a human. The story will be clear. See, it's not enough to teach children the importance of loving others and respecting them. We should also teach them how to not be affected by hatred and violence, and not let people's garbage trucks run over them. And instead of fighting hate with hate and violence, fight it with love. Love the ones you feel deserve it the least because they need it the most. Show them they can exist in this world full of hate and pain, even though it's intense. That there is a light at the end of the tunnel. For me, hate and violence made me weaker, made me blind and unable to see the light. You know, all what I needed was a person who will make me believe that I'm worth it. Who will show me simple acts of kindness, show me love. So, sister, brother, be that person.